Hi, everyone. It's Shari and Ian working from our remote locations with messaging for our partners and clients alike who are finding themselves in similar situations. Perhaps you're an essential worker trying to overcome the challenges of this situation and sharing resources or equipment while looking to maintain the appropriate amount of social distance.
Now, whether you're a pathologist looking to configure a temporary home office, a lab technician that needs to share access to a microscope, or a professor trying to offer remote learning to biology students, the Teledyne Lumemera Infinity Camera Series provides cost-effective tools for contamination-free viewing.
We've been hearing from our customers around the globe who are looking for ways to keep their employees safe, contain the spread of this virus, and continue their day-to-day operations effectively during this unprecedented crisis. Ian, tell us, what are some of the technical questions that are related to changes in people's work environments today?
We've received a number of calls from people who have wanted to move their cameras from the lab or their workplace to a home office setup so that they could continue to capture images from their slide samples. In these cases, the fact that the Infinity software is available as a free download from our website without additional license fees makes it easy for people to continue to use their Infinity cameras. Pathologists can share the view from their own microscope with colleagues as part of a Zoom meeting to collaborate on making a diagnosis. And teachers are using a live stream or capturing images to put together lesson plans for students stuck at home and attending classes over the internet.
Ian, you've shared some very familiar scenarios. The other day I heard from an auto manufacturer with multiple microscopes in their lab without any cameras at the time, but that meant that each of their employees had to look down the eyepiece to inspect their paint samples. Now, because of this virus, obviously, people are worried about contamination through shared use of the microscope oculars. Their solution to this problem was to install some of our Infinity 5 cameras on each scope so that the microscope image was projected onto a monitor adjacent to the microscope. In essence, they were looking for increased space or increasing their distance from their instrumentation.
Certainly using the Infinity 5 series or the Infinity HD camera with their direct HDMI output to a monitor would make that very convenient. And whether or not you want to have computer-free viewing, or if you want to connect directly to a computer so that your camera's live stream goes to a monitor, the Infinity 5 series can offer both the live video directly to the computer with the ability to capture stills and video clips, as well as the ability to hook it up if you need to directly to a monitor without the use of the PC.
So you mentioned the Infinity 5 series, obviously, and the Infinity HD, which have the versatility of displaying the live preview without a computer connection and also be used live stream to PC or Mac when there's the need to share that image over the internet. But what about customers? Should they consider any other Infinity camera models for screen sharing over remote computer sharing sessions?
Yeah, while we're talking today about the Infinity 5.3 and 5.5 series cameras, certainly clients with other needs may want to consider any of the Infinity 3 series or the Infinity 2 series cameras that also have the ability to stream the live image directly to the computer.
So as people adapt to working remotely as we are, we're having to rely on the technology that they can set up in a home office or in an isolated workstation to ensure the continuity of their business operations. Teachers, we've heard from, are needing to engage their students with relevant content. Certainly pathologists need to collaborate on diagnosis and share their slides. And people need to inspect microscopic samples without putting their face close to the instruments. Displaying a microscope's field of view using an Infinity camera results in high-quality images that's available for screen sharing. But what other tools are available for these people, these teachers, researchers, doctors, and technicians, when they need to share those images with a wider audience?
Good question, Shari Ann. So we've taken a look, done some internet searching, and have tried out a few of these screen sharing tools like the Zoom meeting we're using today. But there are many other products out there, either free to use or free to try out or possibly subscription-based. These ones on screen right now are tools that are specifically targeted towards lecturers and teachers trying to reach their students with additional information and tools. But there are also remote connect tools that offer control from the meeting organizer to be able to run training on a local computer, such as the one shown on screen. And then there are tools for just hosting meetings and being able to share your screen directly. So before I move away from these, Shari Ann, let me just bring up what I've got on my microscope here with my camera, my Infinity 3-3 camera connected to an Infinity Analyze 7 session. And as I'm moving the sample across the screen and controlling the camera settings, you can see how I've got direct control and I'm sharing it right over the application.
It's amazing how quickly and how easily, with the addition of a new tool, we can continue sharing our work while taking the necessary precautions to stay safe. If you have any questions on applications where you want to add imaging, we're here to help. Please feel free to contact us at lumenera.info@teledyne.com. Thanks for your attention. Please be safe and be kind. Thank you.
Thank you.